Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
In fact, weather system approaching that area headed our way for part of tomorrow. So we have another round of rain on the way. A bit of a lull right now after 1 to 2 inches of soaking rains. Take a look at live pictures from Providence. Boy, just an unseasonably mild night as mentioned earlier. Temperatures now are in the upper 50s to low 60s. Actually, we are looking at Newport. Not Providence, but you get the idea. It's humid. It got a couple of raindrops on the camera lens. Widespread rain is gone, but the air is still damp. It's still wet with high humidity, so a little patchy fog overnight. But as far as widespread rain, it's done for now. And the wind speeds have come down, even though it's still rather breezy along the south shore. At one point, we had gusts close to 40 miles per hour. Now it's dropped off to between roughly 20 and 30 miles per hour. Still breezy down in Newport and very mild and warm in Warwick right now. Again, many locations are in the upper 50s to around 60. We'll head down to 50 during the overnight hours, but temperatures even tomorrow with clouds and eventually some rain still running above average. So we're damp overnight, but not wet in terms of downpours. Get about a 12-hour lull before we bring in round number 2, and that's actually slated for tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. So the morning commute looks dry, but once again, coming home, much like tonight, I do expect some widespread rain. So threat tracker back to green overnight through tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, we'll bring it back into the yellow level with a widespread rain. In fact, some of the new information looking at in the Weather Center just coming in now suggesting some of the heavier rain would be tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, an additional ½ inch to an inch of rain. So once we get to the noontime hour and beyond, once again, I would keep the umbrella nearby. So here's that first area of rain now heading offshore, all part of a much larger storm system. Now the main center spinning across the northern plains, well ahead of it, a warm and cold front responsible for some of the rain. So that's system number 1. System number 2, it's right there, and this is going to track east and northeast. It'll help to wring out the atmosphere and produce another round of widespread rain for the second half of the day. Out ahead of it, temperatures are mild. The winter chill is well to our west, so both tomorrow and Thursday, temperatures running above average before we start to cool things down by Friday and especially the weekend. Take a look at Futurecast. We'll walk you through it starting off this evening and overnight. You see the rain heading offshore. Partly to mostly cloudy. This is 7 o'clock in the morning, temperature at 48. So the morning commute really not too bad in terms of downpours and puddles and wet roads and things like that. Watch what happens as we get towards the afternoon hours. Now this is around 1 o'clock, 56, so mild for this time of year. You see a few isolated showers, and then watch how your TV screen just fills up with green and yellow by the evening commute. A round of widespread rain, some locally heavy downpours into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. This is 9 o'clock, temperature at 50, and still with some rain going on. So for tomorrow morning, increasing clouds, a dry start. Temperature starting off at around 50. Here comes the wet weather for tomorrow afternoon. Just a shower at 1 o'clock, but it should be an all-out widespread rain by the evening commute at 5 o'clock, and a temperature coming in at 53. It's out of here by early Thursday morning. Thursday's a real nice day, not just because of the dry air and the sunshine, but look at the temperature. We're talking 10, 15 degrees above average, so real nice. It cools off for Friday with sunshine. I mean, a nice day. Temperatures back to average. Weekend's not bad. Seasonably cool, what you would expect for late November, early December. Daytime highs mid-40s, nights are in the 30s. Dry weather into at least early next week. Potential for another storm Tuesday of next week with a chance of rain and a temperature at 45. So another soaker for tomorrow evening. So once again, take it slow.
58-degree temps. Can you imagine if it was 28 degrees and snow? How much snow would we have gotten?
Well, 1 to 2 inches of rain would convert to 10 to 20 inches of snow.
So we'll take the rain anytime, Anthony.
Why put that picture in our heads?
Kids love it.
All right. Thank you, Anthony. Developing